Okay, so after the review for the properties of inequalities, let's get into the example to understand how to calculate. And first, we're going to focus on linear part of the inequalities. So the question we got is 4 minus 3y is less than or equal to 7 plus 2y. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do is to move all the variables to one side and figures to the other. So I will move the variables to the left and the figures to the right. Okay, let's start this. So first, we move the variable to the left. So we maintain everything on the left and rewrite the equations. So we want to move 2y to the left. We have to minus 2y on both sides. So on the right hand side, we can eliminate 2y. And then what we get here will be 4 minus 5y, because minus 3y minus 2y is minus 5y. And on the right hand side, we've got 7 left. Then we want to move the figures. We move some space here. So the things we're going to do here is based on this one, with some space here, we will minus 4 on both sides. And then on the left hand side, we can eliminate the 4. Therefore, we got minus 5y, and that is less or equal to 7 minus 4, which is 3. Okay. Okay, so we finished the first step. Next, we want to find the common factors between left hand side and the right hand side. And as we can see, this is 3, this is minus 5. There are no common factors between them. So we just remain the same. But for our answer, we want to have an obvious way to represent our answer. So we won't use 5y on the left hand side, and we'll say obvious answer. What we're going to do is we want to move the minus 5 to the right hand side, and by doing that, we have to divide it by minus 5 on both hand side. Okay, so let's do this. Minus 5y divided by minus 5, and 3 divided by minus 5. And be careful, because we are using the negative figures, so we have to change the direction of the inequalities. Then on the left hand side, we can eliminate minus 5, and we will left y on the left hand side. For the right hand side, we will get minus 3 over 5, and this will be our final answer. And what's the meaning for this answer? In inequalities, the answer we got will be a range instead of a single point. So if we draw a number line, figure line, this is the graph part, and we just put like minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah 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 blah. We got a lot of point over here and here, but we just point a few of them. And we can tell that minus 3 over 5 is a numbers between minus 1 and minus 0. So if we divided this part with 5, it will be, here will be, let's get over to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and will be minus 1 over 5, minus 2 over 5, minus 3 over 5, minus 4 over 5, and here will be minus 1. Okay, so we can find that minus 3 over 5 will be here. That's right here, and this will be minus 3 over 5. Okay, and the thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a point, and because y is greater so it will go right hand side, and we can mark y on here. And because here we got the equal sign here, sorry, here, so we're going to use the circle filled with color. This means include the point. So only use this dot when you see the equal sign. Okay, so y can be a number that is minus 3 over 5 or any number that is greater than minus 3 over 5. Okay, so if you want to write your answer with graph, then this part will be your answer. And if you want to write it with equations, you can write this. This is option 1. You can also write it with this. Oh no. And minus 3 over 5 and to infinity. This is your option 2. If you want to represent in the range. And this is the graph option. Okay, so let's see another example that is linear inequalities. For this one, we got 2 inequality sign, but everything we do is the same. Deal with the variable, deal with the figures, and then we got the range. Okay, so for this one, we'll first deal with the figures. So first step, we want to do with the figures. So we will got minus 2, right? So the figure we're going to deal with will be this 5. We want to remove it from remove it from the middle part. So we will minus 5 to each part of these inequalities. So let's do it. Minus 2. We rewrite the function, the equation again. And here we will minus 5 on both sides. And then we'll get, here will be minus 7 less than 2m and less than 15. Okay. Then next part, we're going to deal with the coefficient. Which is 2 in this case. This is the coefficient of m. So we're gonna divide 2 to each part. And since 2 is a positive figure, so we don't have to change the direction here. Okay? So we just write the equation again, 2m 15, and then divide each part by 2, by 2, by 2. Then we'll get our new equation. So here 2 and 2, we can eliminate them. And last is minus 15 over 2. Okay, and this will be our final answer. So the value of m can be any figures between minus 7 over 2 and 15 over 2, but because there's no equal on this sign, so it can't be these two numbers here. If we want to draw this on the graph, okay, number line again, we can write minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the reason I give so much point this time is because this value 15 divided by 2 is 7.5, so we have to have greater figure that is bigger than 7.5, and for this number is minus 3.5, so we have to give it a smaller number that is less than 3.5. So we got space to draw this number. And for the number here, we have already told that it's 3.5, so it will be in the middle of minus 4 and minus 3. And then for this figure is 7.5, so it will be the middle of 7 and 8. So the range of m will be between here. And since there is no equal on the inequalities, so we'll draw the dot with no color fill in the circle. Then we can draw these two together. This will be the way we represent our answer on the graph. And also, if you want to use a range representation, you can write this, the round bracket, minus 7 over 2, and then a period 15 over 2, also with the round. This means not included. Same meaning with this dot. So these two, not included. And this symbol, and a dot filled with color, this is included. Okay, this is just for the explanation, not related to the answer here. So you can write answer with this way, this way, this way. Yeah, and those are the example for linear inequalities.